Darius Glover's.
I didn't know your son was hooping. Why he at Marshall though? Cause he over there. You so petty though. No, I'm messing with him. Hey, he in his like this masterpiece. He a master guy, but
all y'all around here, if you watch Hoop Dreams, you know what Marshall High School is. Marshall High School, one of the most traditional schools in Chicago. One of the most traditional schools in the country. Chicago basketball is the best basketball in the world. High school, Red West is tough. Westinghouse, my man CL was at Westinghouse. The Red West always been tough.
And then you know what? And then you know what? But you know what? Come tourney time, man. And the best thing I love about March Madness is teams going to have to play consistent, man, to get to win this thing.
That's why Duke gonna lose.
And that's why
Duke is one of
whoever Duke is going to be the favorite. It's shaky this year.
Duke got first round, man.
Go ahead. Black people, elaborate about Duke, man.
Duke lacked that finishing ability.
Duke is a talented Northwestern, no leader, but they just got the number one player.
And if they, Grayson Allen is garbage, man. He's garbage, man.
He good. Like
he's one of the best freshmen. Then he got benched freshman year also too.
He got benched last year as a junior.
But so what?
But he'll make it to the league because he.
I think teams like Duke and Kentucky,
and he's white.
Yeah,
he's a white boy with game.
But you know what? I think Duke and Kentucky.
He really don't have game.
But for a white boy, he nice.
Yeah, I think Kentucky. I think Duke and Kentucky just fell in that complacency syndrome mentally. Like they like we gonna put. So like we here, we have a great chance of going pro and being one and done.
The only person that's go pro on Kentucky team out of that freshman class that's in the league right now, I said Diablo is ready, and that boy Knox, he little Booker from Phoenix.
But Kentucky has always been like that.
Knox, the 6'8" shooter that he plays just like.
Wait, Kentucky's always been like that, one and done.
Nah, Kentucky's terrible this year. I'm talking about going to like the.
But they always been up though. I mean,
I'm saying them boys need to stay up here. Like all the top schools, like Lucia, North Carolina, all they star players were role players last year. All they killers is in the league. So these role players that was playing on the bench last year is now called to be superstars, and they lose. They lose in every game.
Now your business, hippie.
I mean, your business,
lady. Hey, man, you know what you're not gonna do, Kia? They came back. Let's go, Orlando. Let's go, Bulls.
Hippie, give us an update for the Bulls. Update, Hippie.
96 Bulls, 93 Orlando, man.
That's up 15.
Down here, we chilling on. I was just letting the players just talk, man. We just sitting down here, it's just a free fall show, man. It's Smokey D's birthday. We down here chilling.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about Wapalo.
Don't wait. You know, shout out to Hippie T, man. She up there cooking something for the players, man. So so we can sit back.
We appreciate that. Thank you, Black History Month.
You know,
first and foremost, who called us?
Go see Black Panther.
Hold on, who called us?
Now
this ain't like us not to get no calls.
This is what happened for your birthday, man. You know, we talked about it, man.
I hear that, man, but that potato, man, I had to take it.
You talking about the potato for this? You talking about the from Saturday?
That potato, that must mean it was delicious.
You seen that motherfucker, man?
I can only imagine.
It was a full meal. On
you got one of them big old baked potatoes, loaded potatoes.
Yeah, it was a big baked.
You good then?
Yeah, you know. Send y'all players on y'all way with a full stomach, man. Plus, you know, it's Smokey D's birthday, so you know. Plus, this is my appreciation for y'all coming out here, man. Even
I put out 5 against 85 in the world.
Even Knuckladamas, he came out here on the blizzard. Motherfucking and the homie Tim Young, he came out here doing the blizzard, man.
Man. I ain't messing with Tim. Tim off that whiskey, man.
He off the whiskey, man. Hey, lock off the whiskey. Hey, if you ever want to see a basketball player drunk, this is what a basketball look like drunk.
Hey, hold on. I got the perfect movie quote. I got the perfect movie quote that LeBron James with these tradings
you know that was his special request. Our favorite movie. Hear yours first.
Hey, based on what the Cavs did with these damn trades, man, LeBron James was like King X for Street Kings, man. He was like, I own them all. I know who's beating their wives. I I know who's sleeping with boys. I take it, Brian. It's a movie quote. It's a movie quote. You said it. He's a movie quote.
I understand.
I own them all.
Why you
I understand.
No. He's doing a movie quote.
No.
Mute his mic.
I'm about to in a minute.
No, he's doing a movie quote.
It's a movie quote.
That can't be.
No, it's a
Mute
movie
his
quote.
mic.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, people, but I'm just saying it's a movie quote.
Hey,
I'm quoting a movie.
We not anti.
Forrest Whitaker, one of my favorite actors out there.
It's not anti-what's name.
Mute his mic.
He's quoting the movie.
Hippie, you trying to help Eddie Kane Jr.?
Mute his mic.
You get to one to check, man?
I don't know, lad, because I'm a fam. You wouldn't drink all of the cup, man. You don't refill it up and shit, man.
I got water.
Hey, hold on, wait. Before we go,
Orange juice.
Facebook Live. Look at
They
this
can't
man.
talk about me on the Jameson no more.
Mute his mic.
This is what a basketball player look like drunk, man. Joe, we chilling on night, man. We gonna get into some meat, man. Hey, like this your favorite, man. We got it covered, man.
We got adrenaline rush coming.
Yeah, adrenaline.
What happens when you combine the darkness with the light? I'm bringing pain like two bad nurses, and the pain from these here motherfucking verses. Ridiculous thirsts involving hearses. To the dirt shit, first fixing is in autos to work with. Slugs to the shirt shit, chest of squirt shit. I'm making it with an expert kid. From birth to the earth split, it'll hurt this. Show you how worse it than worse get in its zone. See the vein when the pain repelling, then the clothes and the curtains bitch. When adrenaline's pumping, I don't understand discussion. Only hear certain shit. I'm a misunderstood nigga, and I'm off my square. How got me reversing clips and dispersing shit.
What can I say to make you see how the fuck I feel? To make me wanna jump over the edge. I'm charged up as scoffers getting shot up on the leg. No pain instead of cane, I took a blood off to the head.
So tell me what it's
retaliate with lethal repercussion. I feel a reaper rushing and go into things like it's a wicked stick. If the Benadryl or hop back up in the steel to get the kicking shit for niggas and bitches that I kick it with. I was born to get you pumped up. It's like some lead bust, cause I get motherfuckers a head rust. And your head's bust when you jumped up. Cause what I say must stick at you geek, my eyes red bust. But smoking shit the niggas hit on and die. Made me wanna slip the clipper on the side. And if you act like a bitch on the side, if we have to, then the whole west side and let the shit go on and ride with the trigger bust. Like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make a trigger click up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit up the drum. Like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and jump. Like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make a trigger kick up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit off the drum. Pulling up and bailing out like we car sick and ready to start shit. Started burying some hairs like an ostrich and load the whole cartridge and throw the shells in the garbage. The hardest the motherfuckers can never achieve what I've accomplished. Young bucks, my accomplice, located his existence with my 6 cents like a compass and started on a journey to astonish and start this. Rush up in the hearts of other niggas to get them charged. What's the real reason? All you haters try to murder me, so now it's kill season. And even though I'm still bleeding, I'ma keep coming because I'm still breathing. And y'all can't trace me. I'm burying my victims in the wall like Gacy. Too lyrical. And since I snip on my umbilical, these flows me critical. My music is miracles like I'm biblical. Kill like I'm nutty and a buddy love. But still wouldn't leave a bloody glove. Let's start the truck up, let's beat the fuck up. Get away smoking the blunt duck. Adrenaline pumping veins, he broke my pumped up.
And I'm calibrated at 360 degrees. See, that's 300 niggas, that's gon' die about 60 slugs to do this deed. We too much for the industrialists to fuck with this. On the brink of fucking up some shit. Dismantle, deduct some shit. It's hard to imagine what niggas got nerves to do. So I guess I just take that fucking nerve from you, then think what I'm on the verge to do. And I got the urge to let semi-close your curtains, fool. From killing the verses, fool, I be one of the worstest, dude. I'm the worstest. Looking about 9 millimeters above your surface. Unleash these things and I defeat your purpose, bitch. That's your adrenaline rush.
Like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and jump. Like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make a trigger click up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit up the drum. Like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and jump. Like when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the pump to make a trigger click up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit up the drum.
Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio, man. I had the player cage to chillin', man. Hey, I thought we was gonna do no booze on the radio no more, man. See what booze do to the radio? Y'all see what y'all did to Cadillac, man?
This show lit.
He gonna go to school.
You lit.
Hold on. First of all, Levine just messed up the tank.
CL
with this
building, so
and
you know I have to get man.
They not tanking.
They is.
No, they not, man. They not.
CL and the B. My Sagittarius
here we
in the
go.
building together.
I guess I see what Booze now do to that.
Oh, we definitely can talk about you. You drunk Willie
You got that flush? You got that flush yet?
You need to download.
What flush down there?
Yeah, you tripping. First of all, the book give me man. Hey, Moon.
What you say?
She asked me did I play with AI for the USA 3-on-3.
She say with who though?
Nah, I played with the Ball Up and I went on tour with them when they was on.
Yeah, talking to the mic.
No, we don't.
So we got a person that's live with us. Her name is Nikki Moon. And she
Keisha's
right, Nikisha. That's what I said. I thought I said Nikisha. And she's knowledgeable about the game of basketball. She's a great follower. Bring Your A Game Sports Radio Show. And for all you out there, Black Hippie introduced me, Chicago legend, Northwestern University. I also played with the USA Basketball National 3-on-3 team. I've had my experiences in the NBA. And so she asked me, did I play with AI? And so AI was playing. I was on Ball Up. Ball Up is the N1 mixtape tour, but they changed the name because for Brand Baldwin. So I was on tour with Professor, and I was on tour with B-Shaq and AO. And
AO nice though.
Yeah,
AO was nice. AO from Philadelphia, right? Yeah.
And Allen Iverson was on tour, so I got to play with AI, but I also played against AI in preseason. And AI is just like one of the quickest players I've ever played. Yeah, he's just super.
Did he hit you with
like Sarah Banks with gang? Like
did he hit you with that crossover?
He still got the cross, but in the middle.
Like want to put that weight on. I'm taking it.
Any little guys, I'm posting up. But Nikisha, thanks for following us, and she's very knowledgeable about sports.
I wanted to ask you this question, man. Did you ever play Rutgers?
She said not AI. She said Al.
Who Al Stewart?
Oh, you talking about Al Stewart? That played. Al that played in the Chicago Pro-Am. I played Al. Al, my man, Manly High School.
No, Al Stewart.
Yeah, Manly High School. Played with Luther Head. I played Al at my ass, so I played against Al.
You know what they call him, Chicago Rondo.
He the Chicago Rondo for real.
That's dope, man.
First of all, Levine, I'm happy dunked it, but man, we winning. Shout out to
this dude.
I want a big boy from Arizona.
Black Hippie, what you think about Zach LaVine so far?
He jump shot. He hit 2 in a row.
To be honest about it,
he trying to get paid, though.
I'm not impressed. I haven't been impressed. I mean, against Minnesota, of course, I'm quite sure he stood up for that game.
He definitely did.
As far as like every other game outside of that, I've seen a few games in certain situations where he came up short. You know, he ain't finished games the way he needed to be, the way they need to be finished for you to be the focal point of this team. You know, it was without marketing. You know, it was without Nico at times, and that's my thing about players. I want to see how you shine and how you do when you ain't got certain players around you. And the Bulls, like we talked about earlier, the Bulls have players that can compete in that East and survive in that East. They just missing that one-stop player. But David Michael, they still going to y'all want to respect it or not because we at that halfway point. They still going to make the playoffs.
Let's the toilet on that.
My thing with Zach LaVine, he put so much hype on himself, and you can't do that in Chicago. Especially not to the Chicago fan. And
we the best in basketball.
And we know what it feel like to win championships in a row.
With the greatest of all time.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like Mike
like that ringtone
to a little bit.
And Scotty.
You know,
first point forward.
So my thing when he put his son at pedestal and put that expectation on him, I met expectation with him and I wanted to see it. And I'm not seeing it. You gave me one stellar game against your old team. But you haven't gave me no stellar games after that, even though I know your time limit has been limited for the first 5 games. But I think you like 12 games a season right now. I think you damn near 15 games in the season. If you ain't got your legs back on, I think think you didn't hit
That's
your
just
peak.
your game. That's just who you is.
I just think you didn't hit your peak right now.
You know, you coming off ACL, kid. You still gotta
listen here. I seen, and I don't mean to compare him. I don't mean to compare him like this, but I seen Russell Westbrook run out the game 1 preseason, all that shit. He ran out the gate. The same way.
I'm talking about a different monster.
Yeah, he's a freaking nature.
Exactly.
He's a freaking nature.
But that's my point.
So you can't compare them to dude.
Okay. Let's just be a little bit off track. Let's just say with Adrian Peterson, a person that's of age.
Free nature.
That's of age.